Hi, my name is Christy Davis. I'm re-recording my presentation because it did not take the first time. The voice was not on there, or the audio was not on there. So my presentation is on for my lesson plan is about a book called Rain Talk. It's exploring our emotions through the book Rain Talk, an engaging lesson plan for preschoolers focused on weather, nature, feelings, using Mary Safozo's delightful book. This is a preschool lesson plan using Rain Talk by Mary Safozo. The grade level is preschool, ages 3 to 5. The subject is language arts and environmental awareness. The duration is 30 to 40 minutes. Our purpose of this lesson is designed to introduce preschoolers to themes of nature, weather, specifically rain, and emotions through the book Rain Talk by Mary Safozo. The lesson will be focused on helping young children understand their feelings about rain, its role in nature, and how it can both be calming and exciting. Activities will engage them in sensory experiences and encourage them to express themselves through play. Our themes during this topic are weather and rain, emotions and feelings, and nature and the environment. Some of our learning goals will be to identify rain as a phenomenon, to that children will be able to recognize rain as a type of weather and describe how it makes them feel. They'll be able to express their feelings related to and through art, movement, and discussion. We're going to develop our sensory awareness by engaging in with rain sounds and textures. We're going to foster creativity through the arts and crafts and imaginative play. My tongue is tied tonight. Some materials that we will need for the lesson will be the book Rain Talk by Mary Safozo, a large sheet of butcher paper for drawing paper, crayons and markers and colored pencils, a small water spray bottle, or water droplets to make sound effects, blue and white construction paper, cotton balls, pom-poms, and tissue paper, Play-Doh or clay, and music for sound effects, like rain sounds. That brings us to the actual lesson plan. So for this lesson, you would introduce the lesson by introducing this book, Rain Talk. It's a very cute book about a little girl who explores the rain, from the beginning of rain when it just first starts to drop all the way till she's getting soaked and has to come inside, and all the things that go on in a typical rainy day. So before you even read the book, you could ask the kids what they already know and how do they feel about the rain, and explore what they already know about the topic. And then you would ask them what they like to do in the rain. Do they like to jump in puddles? Do they like to run with their umbrella? And do they like to just play outside in the rain when it's safe to do so? So then we would read the book out loud and show how give lots of the book itself gives lots of vivid sounds of rain, but we could even talk further about how that rain sound, does it make you sleepy, does it make you tired, does it make you excited? And then we would do a sensory activity that would go along the same lines, but we would play the sounds of rain. And you could even use a mist of like a spray bottle in the air to like kind of make it rains, a little bit of rain on them. And you could ask them, what does rain sound like? Does it feel cold? Does it feel warm? You could also put water on a cotton ball and let them touch and feel the cotton ball. And then it would be kind of like the clouds and like they're making the clouds rain. So that would take that would take about 10 minutes. Then you could do a discussion and you could ask the children how the rain makes them feel. Do you feel happy when it rains? Is it calm? Does it make you feel calm or does it make you excited when it rains? You want to encourage the children to talk and share how a book like this would make them feel. And then after that was over, for the next 10 to 12 minutes, you would use your art and your imagination to make some rainy day collages. You would provide the blue construction paper to make the sky and white cotton balls to make the clouds and help the children decorate those with raindrops using small pieces of blue and white tissue paper, pom-poms, and maybe even use a dropper to make water droplets. You can encourage the children to use their imagination and see what else can you add to your rain picture. Maybe a rainbow, maybe a puddle, maybe a frog. As they walk around and discuss how their picture makes them feel, you can encourage the kids to keep exploring those pictures and keep adapting those. I mean, you could even hang them up and then let them take them down the next day and add more and adapt those to something else that they enjoy working with. And then after you got done with that creative art time, you could move on to movement and play. And they could do a rain dance. And when I say rain dance, I mean they can pretend that they are raindrops and they float and flutter and fall to the ground. And you could continue that as long as they were happy with floating and fluttering and falling to the ground. And after this physical exertion of floating and fluttering and playing, doing the rain dance with the quiet rain music, you could go into the conclusion of the lesson for 3 to 5 minutes and recap and ask the children what they liked about their art, what they liked about today's lesson, what that they feel about rain. Does it make them happy? Does it make them sad? And what other things that they would like to see or do while playing in the rain. During this time, you could also take a sticky note or take a tablet and start assessing how the children did in this lesson. With this, you could observe how the children engage with the story, check mark if they like the sensory activities. Did they engage with the group discussion? You can take their art and see if they understood what you were trying to portray through the art lesson. And if they are all engaged in the music and the movement activity, you could make a check mark there. So you could always assess those kids on, are they engaged? Are they happy? Are they doing what they need to do through these 3 activities? Extra activities that you could also do with this lesson, if you needed more time, would be you could go out on a nature walk. You could observe the clouds in the sky if it's not raining. You could see if it's fixing to rain. And you could discuss about how that rain is going to impact the outdoors. Is it going to make the flowers grow? Is it going to make the trees grow bigger? You could also teach kids some simple rainy day songs like Rain, Rain, Go Away, Come Again Another Day. And then we could do like story extensions, like bring in other books that are about rain. We could like do other, like, I know there's a Five Little Raindrops song that you could, and maybe make like a something for your magnetic board or something out of the Five Little Raindrops song. There's just so much that you can do with the topic of rain with young kids because they love to see it rain. They love to go outside when it's raining and see what the rain is all about. But thank you so much. Please encourage children more about rain and how it makes them feel. Remind them that weather, especially rain, can be both calm and exciting. But thank you.